Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it's NMeade here, and welcome to my first lounge video on the channel. You guys see how long this video is, so buckle up. We have some good moments, some bad moments, some hilarious moments, and maybe some breakdown as to what was going on at the time. So rolling in, wasting no time, I did a POW maneuver on the wall, catch some shrooms, avoided the blue shell, and I did the rock hop. Pro gamer moves, am I right? That was a pretty clever POW dodge over there. The normal mushroom gorge start on lap 1, getting TS'd, wasting no time. Awesome fib dodge right there on lap 3. I dodge the shock. I hold the bomb here, ready to have some mass destruction. And oh look, number 1 TC in a very bad spot. Lap 3, this happens quite a bit in my gameplay, just the normal center luck. Also, I can never pass a TC to save my life, so that is wonderful. You can only guess what placement I got there at the end of the race. Also, kamikaze greens, one of many to destroy me and many fellows on the racetrack. I just got my... that was just complete destruction on the double. This is like the funniest clip of the whole thing here. Oh, shout out to Xander here. His POV was much different than mine. That was such a hilarious interaction there. Ay. Well, rolling the TC first box, one of many. We love to see it. This is also going to be a bit of a meme as well of a video for a certain regards. You know, getting TC first box or an unviable spot or a trillion bloopers. It's going to be a fun and different video of sorts. Let me know some good feedback in the comments when you're done watching this one. I get a first place here, which is nice. Nice little maneuver here. You're going to see there's a lot of BC3 clips. Going through all this, you see how long the video is. However, this is only clips from maybe like, I don't know, like less than 20 events. And I have like over 100 events of footage. So it was becoming just way too long of a video to really compile and make. I've struggled to really think of like an actual lounge type of series to do that would be practical for me. But I did not want to have some of the cool moments and some hilarious moments to go to waste this time around. So if you like this, definitely let me know in the comments. We hate to see that TS as quite brutal. And see, I edited this, you know, the past couple of weeks. I kind of forget what happens. Oh, this ending is sick. Check this out. It's one of the craziest endings I've ever seen. 10th to 5th in like 0.2 seconds. That's one of the craziest endings to a race I've ever seen, I've ever had in my life. That was one of the best clips for sure. Oh, what happens here? Oh, I think I fail here, don't I? Yeah, I do. And then someone else suffers from my bad gameplay. I think they're insta punished for a blue shell, I'm pretty sure. I think. Let's see. Yup. The lag here was insane because it shows he was in the cannon and he dodged, but then he warped backwards. So lag can be crazy on the 1-5 streets for sure. Nice tasty little blue shell dodge in the same race. We love to see it. And the bam shock dodge. Beautiful stuff. This was just normal Rainbow Road isms happening there. Oh, what happens here? Oh, I get completely destroyed here, don't I? Wait, no, I'm the one doing the destruction here. I snipe out 5th and get a tasty 5th place. Give him that 1 point. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. Is this the full race? Ah, it is. Fellas, this is the first full race in this little compilation here. I think I have like, I don't know, 5 full races in like this 40+ minute video. The rest is just pure, just like clips, like the first 3 or so minutes here. I include full races for races that I either did pretty well with decision making or I got this completely dismantled despite the effort that I put forth. So let's see. Ooh, I make the glitch. I'm quite the epic gamer in my mighty first place here. I think, I think I do get first place here. Again, I've been editing this on and off the past couple of weeks, so there's actually like a borderline fresh reaction on my part too, because I actually forget what happens in the clips. So I think that should be a much more fun reaction post commentary for sure. So ideally on BC Wii, it's one of the few tracks where you can cycle through all the boxes and pull a shroom in first place. So when you get the box 16 in your roulette, you actually pull a mushroom. And then on box 18 you pull another, and box 20 you pull another as well. I think it's after box 20 you perpetually only get single shrooms no matter what place you're in. So I get blue there, that's fine, I can still recover here. But I'm still keeping track of the item box count in my mind too. You know, as you tend to race in the competitive format, whether it's, you know, Mogi Lounge like this, or even in the war format too, there are a couple of things you're kind of internally keeping track of. One is, like, for an example, you know, the shock happened at 152. It's kind of like an instant reflex now where I'm seeing when the shock happens. And so the shock can happen every 30 seconds. So I know that at 222 is when the shock can be available and play once more. And that also combines into mini-map reading too, and seeing if someone can be spamming a box and maybe dodging you, for instance, as well. So let's see what happens here. Am I an epic gamer also on lap 3? Ooh, but I am. Big ol' NMeade back on top of the scene. Let's see what place I get here. Oh, I get dismantled here, don't I? Okay, so that was very unlucky on my part, getting shot after the ramp here. I actually played this race decently well for what it was, but I just get a placement that's just not, you know, representative of how decently I happened to play the race. But regardless, that was pretty good. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Oh yeah. After all that blooper in 9th, we love to see it. More like we hate to see it. Just sense the sarcasm. We love the blind back bomb there on this turn Movie Highway. It is quite painful, absolutely painful. And then look at that. I go for the box. I know it's gonna be a shock happening, and it's a whole circus of that whole sequence happening there. And then the shock happens, of course. Man, that was a painful interaction for sure. Oh, that was epic. So trapping there after the wall bounce is a really good trapping spot because people will hurdle into that. A counter to do to avoid that is actually just doing the wall bounce on the right hand side, just to avoid that common trap spot. The more you know, am I right? Let's see what happens here. Oh, I love just the nice little love touch, the little love bump, just barely too much on the last turn, 3rd to 8th. I am crying inside once more watching this back. Let's see what happens here. More Yoshi Falls. Let's see what happens here. Oh, we love to see that too. Have to try to avoid all the stars here. But wait, there's a bomb. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. And I barely avoid getting built over there. Ay. Do I pass the TC? I do not. Oh, actually, this race turns out pretty good. So this is not a bad position to be in. Shock happens 151. I'm trying to get a dodge for the next shock playing for that. I get the bullet bill, which is huge. I hold it, and look at that. Shock is now available. I think at that past item set. And I'm just going to coast here and use my bill. If you use your bill on the 6, you're going to get yourself all the way to first place, ideally. And I think it's the last frame dodge here. No, it's a different race. Okay, never mind. Anyway, it was kind of a bleak situation at the end of lap 2, but I make my way to 2nd place. That was some pretty good gameplay of keeping the timer in mind when the shock is available, getting a dodge for playing for the next shock. That was pretty good. As I mentioned, there's going to be plenty of BC3 here. That was a circus show of a turn. Oh, yeah. Let's get randomly stuck. That's really funny. Oh, I get destroyed here, don't I? Oh, there's so many BC3 clips in here. Oh, yeah, I do some masterful swerving and outplaying. I get Chi right into the wall. First place, the red does not target Chi, but it gets me, of course. That's just pure pain and suffering there. That was such a free first when playing that whole ending sequence so well. But such is life on the BC3 racetrack in Mogi Lounge. Anyway, That was a pretty decent snipe, if I do say so myself. Nice potassium peel snipage. I try and be clever to just POW dodge and keep my red, but I go right into the POW. This is a really good POW dodge by me, actually, doing TF input on the waterfall, and then I snipe out Xander in front of me. That was a pretty good play. Let's see. Blueberry pie. Yes, we love those for sure. And what happens next is pretty funny. So when a shock happens, you're kind of sliding forward with your momentum if you're kind of going more than 0 kmh. And I barely get off. This is not that bad. Okay, I'm at the set. But wait, the item box is taken. We love to see it. Bomb snipe there. That was pretty powerful for sure. This is actually a very good POW dodge and keeping my red shell and dodging the backspin. That was a pretty good play too. What happens here? I dodged a lot of stuff here. I was foaming, didn't have to throw those greens. That was unnecessary. Not saying it was good gameplay, but I had to dodge a lot of stuff here. Man, this whole sequence was stupid. Oh, and then the random green. Yeah, we love to see it. All that swerving, dodging stuff, only to have this happen. Last place hurls a bomb. This was so stupid when it happened, man. I just couldn't help but just chuckle when that happened. Cam fails into a wall. I have my Sherman first place. So do I get to do the cut? I honestly don't remember. So again, this is a genuine reaction. I forget what happens in half these clips. Oh, this happens, the POW and then the blue off the ramp. We love to see it. Amazing. And of course, I get 11. Unfortunate. That back red was stupendous. It was amazing. I included some good plays by other people too on me. Some really good play style backspam by some players too. So again, some good gameplay by me, some horrendous gameplay by me. Oh no, I get completely dismantled here. I do. Oh no. Oh, this clip is frustrating each time I watch it back. Oh man, all the faith of that holy grail of a bullet bill, but then nonetheless it was a bad outcome. Oh, okay, so I include the rest of this Coconut Mall race. I actually played this pretty well from my memory. I thread the needle, look at the dodge, the mega, and the star! Oh man, that clip always gets the heart racing every time I watch it. That was some pretty decent gameplay on my part, but this is not good gameplay on my part. But, just watch. Sometimes I have moments of glory, fellas, and this time is one of them. Let's give this a watch, shall we? They're getting blued at third shell. Dismantled top two. Your boy gets first place. And my teammate gets fourth, I'm pretty sure. I think. Yes, because I dismantled the rest of the crew behind me. Very nice, very nice. Oh no, what happens here? A mushroom course, anything is possible. Oh no, what happens here? Oh, we love the last frame dodge, but a shell perfectly comes out of someone, so that is pure pain. I probably would have gotten like third or something otherwise. I hate when that happens, very frustrating. This is a typical Jungle Parkway beginning here. A typical Parkway midway part of the race. And a typical Parkway ending. Let's check this out. Ah, lovely. If anyone says Parkway is a good online track, please, I'm happy to debate. That was stupid. That's still just so dumb watching that every time. Unviable blooper times 1 trillion. Times 1 trillion and 2. Ah, lovely. Love to see it. Great, great. Oh, more unviable bloopers as well. Amazing. So I do a really good cut here. Only for something dumb that happened, I think. Do I get dismantled here? No, I dodge a lot of... Dude, I dodged so many things. That was such great gameplay, and then I just rage go about to try and pass my TC. But as customary for me, I can never pass a damn TC. Fantastic. Lovely. We love to see it. Let's see. Is this a... Ooh, it's a full race of Grumble. Grumble fans, tab in, watch this race for a good reason. Do I do some epic gameplay? I might, potentially. I forget what happens in this race, but I think I do at least one rock hop in this race. I'm pretty sure. We're gonna find out together, fellas. Hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. Do I make the rock hop? Your boy converts! Amazing. And I have the shroom in first place to spare. Very nice. So, in my mind, I'm trying to hustle to the rock lap 2 to make it before a shot comes. From how spread the pack is, I'm definitely expecting a spam shot to happen at any moment because last place is just so far behind. It'll make no sense for him to hold the shot with them being that far behind. So let's see what happens here. Also holding it for a blue shell as well, obviously. Shock happens, but I actually have a good maneuver to dodge the red shell on the uneven cracks in the road. That was a pretty good maneuver by me. And let's see here. So at this point, I'm trying to fish for a shroom for lap 3 respawn and or just some defense not to get dismantled here in the top spots here. Luckily for me, someone else takes a blue shell. We love to see that. I jackpot a shroom in third. So now my primary objective is making the respawn. I'm trying to thread the needle, dodging all the traps. I'm going on the other split path to avoid any traps and backspam by first place. It's barely slower, but it's a more conservative play to do. I stand still main turbo there because if I'm slowly accelerating, I might actually fall off the gap. That's why I just stopped there in my tracks right before the ramp. This is not a bad spot to be in because you can jackpot an item box in the lower placement here as people are respawning. And I think I get a conservative third here. I played this race very well for what it was. So yeah, first place is still pretty decent. We have to include at least one hop dodge in the video. Thank you very much. Pro gamer moves. That this turn is infinitely annoying in an online arena with all the shells off the spiral. Let's see. So I get a star here. Oh, check this out. Oh, lovely. That's hilarious every time I watch it. This is just Cars Go Airborne simulator. If you count, it's literally like 5 or 6 cars that just get tossed around like it's nothing. So what happens here? Do I get destroyed? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Check this. This makes no sense. Gets me every time. Obviously last place, obviously, from all that. That's a very good banana trap spot. I wanted to include that too. Props for that trap. And I just get dismantled here. Nothing to see. Moving on, moving on. And then lap 3. Might be able to catch up, but then Jorge's there on lap 3 too. Unfortunate. We love to see the blind bomb on the bridge as well. That's a very good spot to have a back bomb. What happens here? Oh, unviable TC lap 3 of Maple Treeway number like 5,000. We love to see it. Again, it's just not a worthy endeavor. I even when I try my hardest to pass a TC, nothing really happens. Bam! Shock dodge! Thank you very much. Oh, TC first box times 5,000. We love to see that too. This makes me smile every time. Don't you just love getting target shots on the DK Mountain shortcut? It's lovely. What happens here? Do I thread the needle? Oh, I do. I make some pro gamer moves over here. And I get 4th place? Yes, nice. 8 points. We take those. Very nice. Our next full race here on Coconut Mall. I think I don't get first this race. Again, fellas, we're going to find out together, all right? Again, if you guys are enjoying this first lounge video on the channel, definitely let me know. Now, I've never been opposed to doing lounge content. I more so stream it than anything if I do. You know, you could do like a road to X rank for lounge like I do for time trial lounge. That's a more realistic endeavor for me because I'm much more better in that compared to this online normal item lounge. So for some perspective, okay, if I were to upload every single event I had in this season of lounge, every single day, meaning 7 days a week, it would take almost 4 to 5 months. Actually, yeah, it would take 5 months straight, and my my LR is in the same place that I started. So, and that's also happened too as well in prior seasons that I've played. The last time I seriously played this, apart from like a couple of months ago, was like the beginning of 2020, and the same thing happened after a boatload of events. So, shooting for a rank is never in the cards for me on this format, no matter what I do. So, I mean, I'm not opposed to maybe doing some like clip stuff like this post-commentated once in a while. I mean, you guys tell me what you feel. But anyway, let's get back to the race here. A lot has happened on the racetrack. We are here still in first place. I don't know if I keep first place. Do I get blued again? I do. Unfortunate. Yeah. What happens here? Let's find out together. So I'm trying to avoid that TC. I go purposely top path just to avoid getting the TC as well. That's what happens. I have a GC and D-pad moment. I get a side trick, so I get more airtime than usual, so I fly over the box. Quite painful despite how good I raced that whole race, only to get 7th place. We love to see it, obviously, of course. Let's see, some good old DK Summit shenanigans here. I get dismantled here, don't I? Oh, this lag is stupid. Like, what? You guys are gonna see that the thumbnail is that moment there. The lag was just stupid. I made that so... I should not have ever made that cut, but then I get instantly punished for being a good gamer. And so, yeah, we love to see it. Let's see what happens here. Ah, more Mushroom Gorge. I dodged the red shell. Like a pro, of course. We love just the shock in the cave on Gorge. And we get 11th, as per usual. The power of the turn skip. Okay. That gets no one, though, unfortunately. I get dismantled here. I'm pretty sure. What happens here? I forget. What place do I get? Actually, I catch up a lot of placements here, I'm pretty sure. 6th maybe? Yeah, look at that. I'm getting blued in 6th and dodging all of that. Wow. I forgot how epic of a clip that was, actually. Welcome to just golden mushroom / unviable item simulator here. I'm fishing for a shock. I'm in dead last and my box gets taken. And I'm trying to get the shock or the bill and a dodge, and I just pull nothing. This can happen, unfortunately, for some races where you're so far back, you're trying to pull the shock to catch up, or maybe just a bullet bill just to literally just catch up ground on the road, but nothing happens. That's golden number like 5,000. I have to just wait here to get another box. And now I get a bill, but it's pretty much pointless at this point in the race. I'm only getting like 11th or 10th at best. So typical underwhelming race when you're that far behind. Unfortunate. Let's see what's next on the compilation here. Ooh, some more Romo Volcano. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. Do I get TS or something? Let's see. Okay, I make it. Oh no. What happens here? Alright, I dodge all that. And then... Oh yeah, so this person just goes straight in a star. So stupid. Like, if you're in a star, the fastest way to get to the finish line is going through the dirt. So that's why I didn't move at all. Because if you know what you're doing, you're taking the dirt to go faster. So that was frustrating. Anyway, TC first box, as per usual, BC3, but it doesn't really matter on BC3 anyway. You could be behind by like 30 seconds and still get first place. And I try to go for the box, and I get starred, and then I always get starred again. Absolutely fantastic, completely dismantled. What else we got going on here? Okay, actually the rest of this Moonview Highway race here. I actually play this kind of good, perhaps. Maybe some gamer moments here and there in this race. Let's find out together, shall we? I'm assuming shock is in play. I'm rotating through my dodges. Oh, here's what happens. I'm gonna dodge for like 50 million seconds and no shock happens at all. But like 1 or 2 frames out of the star, shock happens. We love to see it. I love when that happens too. I think I actually catch up though. Do I? I do. So a bill in 10th is pretty lucky. I was not expecting that. I would have ideally have held that a bit longer just to escort me more towards the finish line. But out of all of that, to come out in 4th place is actually very good. So we absolutely take those for sure. So this happens here. There's the blooper is blinding of a random green, but it saves it from being blue, so that's nice. Oh, this whole lap 3 is actually hilarious. Just check this out. A lot happens. I'm trying to get first place here. I'm trying to do a side snipe here. I'm surprised they didn't even take out the back trail. I throw some greens here to try and snipe them as well. A lot's happening on the racetrack. They're getting redded. I'm throwing another red. Nothing happens. And I still got hurt. So that was pretty good. Dry ruins. What happens here? I have to get dismantled in some way. Let's see. I think there was a very good back spam here. That's what it was. Yeah, that was just perfect right there. I had to include that. I give props for some perfectly placed back spam. So, ooh, this might be another full race. Yes, so more dry ruins action. So, I think I end up doing pretty good on this one. So, let's get back to some racing mindset, shall we? For what it's worth for me. So, Dry Ruins is one of those tracks where if you start in first and you're in first after the sand hop, you can gap yourself really quick if you know how to race the track. This is kind of the same situation as being very good at Waluigi Stadium or DK Summit as well. You can get a pretty good gap right away. Also, I'll throw Maple Treeway in that mix too as well. So in my mind, I'm trying to be in first place ASAP. If not, I'm trying to get a golden or some triple mushrooms to do the ultra shrimp spot here. That's what's going on in my mind. Let's see here. Actually, it might be... Well, I guess we're going to see the same clip twice. That's great. We'll love to see it. Let's see what else happens here. So I'm still in top 3. At this point, it makes sense just to run. But I mean, it's customary for a shot to happen at the end of lap 2 here. I do get a jackpot shroom, so I want to do the ending cut here. I get some praise near time. Common to trap that here. Perfectly timed green from first place. Bake the sand hop. Epic gaming moves over here. So my logic here was to go for an item because I'm defenseless, but that was my demise because the bill just perfectly clocks me right there. I was still in third. I probably could have potentially afforded to go and just race and not go for a box. That was probably the bad decision making there. And then I get no drift that comes out, and then the shroom here just completely just ends my race. So I played that pretty well decision making wise, but the critical error was, I think, going for the box in third after the POW. It's not a bad move to go, but you can gamble a little bit and pray that the people behind you are not going to get a red. Let's see what happens here. I roll some dodges. Okay, does a shock happen by chance? Oh, that was quick reaction time by me to dodge that. Oh, I'm a god tier gamer. Look at this. Last frame dodge. We love to see it. I knew I had a good RBC clip in this whole compilation here. That was very good. We rolled the dice with some dodges. Honestly, gapping my star usage helped me there. I saw the bomb, but I delayed a touch, and then I used it. If I used it any earlier, I would have not dodged that shock and not get first place. We have a full DK Mountain race here. I forget what happens here as well, so we'll see. Actually, back to that conversation too, of like Waluigi Stadium, DDR, and whatever. I would also throw a DK Mountain as well. If you get a very good start, then you can gap yourself pretty well from the rest of the pack. Underrated thing about racing online is that if you can get even like a 2-second gap in first place. Sure, you're trying to get second away from you, but second through 12th are trying to compete with each other to get to you, if that whole thing makes sense. So you can race pretty fast, but people hitting each other can be working for you as well in a way. So sometimes just holding A can be to your benefit. I mean, obviously you're rolling the dice of getting blued at any point as well. So let's see what happens here. I'm in second here, but I think I just outpaced second place here to get back to first. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I had a much better mountain here than lap 1. This is a pretty sketch couple turns here. I played that very poorly, unfortunately. Let's see here. I wonder if I get first place. I hope I see plus 15 on the screen with us watching together, fellas. Let's see. Lap 3 comes. Oh, this is pretty unorthodox. So there's no cannon dodges at all in this race. It was pre-cannon both on laps 2 and 3. At this point here, I'm trying to hustle to the finish line. I believe second place was after the item set, so I know they don't have any item. So second is probably going to go for protection from third place, so I can afford to race fast and just try to get to the finish line as soon as possible. And with my item here, I'm going to try and just trap when you land from the cut. But of course, a blue shell comes as per usual. Let's see what placement I get here out of this whole thing. Do I still get second place? Oh, I'm looking back perpetually, but then look, the double red. Oh man, I played that so well, but at least I get fourth, maybe. Yeah. 15 would have been great, but still getting 8 points there is still pretty decent. What happens here? This is also like number 30 in online. I don't understand how people actually enjoy this track online. It's just not fun whatsoever. Also, I get no hop out, so that was just my mistake there. That was great. This is the power of learning. I can't speak anymore. It's been 40 minutes. The power of knowing the turn skip. I get a mega. How happens? Blue shell. I get in first place, and I win the race. Beautiful. Yeah, not only do you gain time by doing turn skip, but you can have clutch moments like that to get yourself to first place. That's one of my favorite clips in the whole thing. I put this in here too. So when you're in first place lap 1, throwing any shells behind, throwing the needle between the wigglers is a fantastic backspan spot to try and gap yourself from the rest of the pack. Pure calamity on the racetrack here. A lot is happening currently in this race. I dodged so many things here. And all that effort and good gameplay in fourth to roll a TC. Yeah, we love to see it. Great. Yep. Whole race is just completely ruined. Yep. Can't pass with anyone. We love to see it. I just sat there in frustration. Just being honest. And then the shock happens. Great. Yep. This is the same race. Lap 3. Ah, lovely. I love it. And this clip here is a Gaiazzo clip. I unfortunately lost the actual recording of it, but that whole just dismantlement on the U-turn was so painful. Speaking of pain, I'm just not going to talk. Watch what happens in this clip here. You purposely fall off to get a good respawn on the bridge, but then invisible bomb happens, and then, get pushed off. Lovely. Lovely. But yes, you purposely do that to get a good respawn. Also, I tried going faster, but their ground shell perfectly comes out where I spin drift, so that was painful. Free agent, by the way, with these snipes like this. Beautiful. Fantastic. Good. Same race. This was epic here. Watch this. Dodge that. Slow down. First place. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Nice. Let's see what happens here. Oh, this is out of Ornan's textbook. Shout out to Ornan for that. Get first place. Beautiful. Or not first place, like fourth or whatever. I almost make this. Plenty of people have made that maneuver. I mean, that was just so silly. I had to include that. Plenty of BC3 comebacks. So when you land the Ultra, you have to wait to use your bill. But the bomb was there, so I reacted right away. I had to use the bill there. But I still get. Oh no! I'm gonna stay quiet. Just watch this. Dodge all that. Wait, no, it's a different one. Never mind. Okay. Anyway, you have to pass a certain distance after landing the Ultra, or else the checkpoints are all messed up. But I was forced to use my bill because the bomb was right there. So that was fantastic. Oh, might be this clip was what I was thinking of. Let's see. Yes. Yes, it is. All right, check this clip out. This one was very ridiculous. Trying to make sure no one's going to snipe me out here, so I'm looking back and forth repeatedly. Swerving back red, avoid the bomb. Shock happens. Ah, blue shell. Lovely. Great. Oh boy. Gamer moment, making the glitch. Fantastic. I actually include most of this race, I think. Let's see what happens here. If my memory serves me right, I was tag L. So second place is my teammate. 2v2 format. By the way, if you're new to Lounge or you don't know what Lounge is, there's going to be some details on how to join in the description below. And if you don't know what Lounge is, it's basically just like a competitive ladder format where you kind of queue together, 12 players join and you vote on a format, and whatever wins the vote is the format that you play. So there's obviously FFA, which is free for all. There is 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, and 6v6. Okay, so get into some gameplay thinking here. So we're top 2. What's really nice, I actually love to be in this position here in second place because I can put a lot of thoughtful traps. Right now, my goal is to have my teammate get as far as possible so we can tank some blue shells. You know, I'm doing some clever back spam. I'm throwing some delayed shells off the wall, so it's going to be coming back later than people might expect. Also, what we're doing, both of us, is we're also cycling through boxes. So we eventually pull some shrooms. For me, I believe I burned the shroom. I burned the shroom because priority is protecting my teammate in first. So I try and get ahead of my teammate, not get rid of my protection to get people behind us, and also not to collide with my teammate. We're still top 2. Only for this to happen. Literally on the line. Oh, that gets me every time. So frustrating, but we still played it pretty well. Anyway, this momentum TC bounce is stupid. So silly. Sergeant's my teammate. We're both tag F, and my critical error was doing a wheelie in between that, because then this happens. If I didn't do a wheelie there and I just chained my drift, I could have taken that drift a lot tighter and I probably could have kept second place. So that was a bad play by me. Again, I could do good gameplay, bad gameplay, everything in between here for some entertainment value, fellas. And then I just get dismantled here. That's lovely. I think I just get outright last from that, unfortunately, despite having a gap after getting in first place. it is what it is. Man, we're getting near the end of the video looking at my timeline. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. For sure, give it a like and get subscribed to the channel for some more videos on the way. Finally, feeling a bit better these days now in the past couple of weeks, thank God. So Z was my teammate. We were top 2. They get blued. I have an epic game moment doing the shroomless, keeping first place. And then I had some pretty decent gameplay. Back spam, bam. There we go. And I believe I clutch out the 15. Also getting a shroom in first, cycling so many boxes. And that was a great ending to a BC3 race. We got about actually like 2 minutes left in my timeline, I see. Oh, this is stupid. This is typical Mushroom Gorge. So stupid. Oh my god, that's just so dumb. Check this out. I'm this far behind. I cannot pull the shock once. I get a golden. I get a star. I get triple mushrooms. I get triple mushrooms. I get a star. No one has it. Ah, golden. And I get 11th place. 10th, sorry. Anyway, that's just pure pain and misery. This is the final clip here. This is one of my epic clips I have in the whole thing. My gameplay here wins me and my teammate the whole Mogi. This is race 12. They're getting blue shelled. I pull a bomb. I snipe out second place, or first place rather, and that's our opponent in second place. And that maneuver nets us first place. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think of this post-commentated style of some lounge clips. If you have any bright ideas for me of what you guys would enjoy to watch for some lounge from me, I'm nowhere near the best player at all. There are a trillion people way better than me at lounge looking at the ratings. So let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed watching this, has some chuckles here and there, maybe learned a little bit, had a little bit of nuggets of wisdom here and there, apart from just flat out reacting to it. But yeah, let me know what you think. Thank you all so much. See you guys in the next one, and take care.